Now that was a hype video. Cedar Point, out of nowhere seemingly, announced an update on Top Thrill Dragster, which we've all been waiting for. This is a ride that will be closed for the entirety of 2023, and there's a lot of speculation of what this coaster will become when it will not be removed but changed. The main point in discussion has been the launch, and many think the hydraulic launch is going to be switched to an LSM launch. But some questions still remain, like will they add anything to the layout? Will the top hat still be 400 feet tall? Could the LSMs even get the coaster trains up to the top of that top hat? LSM launches are more reliable but are not as powerful as hydraulic or compressed air launches. Which is why people thought that possibly on the spike leading up to the top hat we would see a launch or boost there like Wicked at Lagoon has. So many questions, so little answers, until now, kind of. So what do we learn from this 40-second video from Cedar Point? 1. We know the top hat is going to be staying the same at least as much as possible because all the drone footage of the top hat in this video look like the normal top hat we're used to. 2. The ride will be opening in 2024. You could say that if they were just replacing the launch, then it wouldn't take them this long to do that, but I don't know. If they're adding something else, then that would explain the wait, or maybe it just takes a long time to replace this launch because of how powerful it has to be. I'm not an engineer, so I really shouldn't even speculate on these things. One thing we can speculate though is the new theme the ride could possibly have. Does a new formula for thrills mean formula racing, or a new formula more like a math formula? I think you could speculate that it's referencing Formula Racing and the ride's new theme, and I wouldn't be against that at all. I do find it a little bit interesting that in this entire video by Cedar Point, they don't even show the launch track, which shows that they don't want you to know anything about that yet. I think ultimately the main thing that they were trying to communicate here is Top Thrill Dragster is reopening in 2024 and its top hat is going to be there, and those are great things to know. At the end of the day, we're just going to have to wait for more announcements by Cedar Point, and who knows when we'll get those, but this announcement came a lot earlier than I thought it would. Though I've since learned that this marketing video is 20 years since the original marketing video for Cedar Point, so props to them. This ride is a legend, and it would be sad to see a ride so huge go, but looks like we're not going to see it go after all. See you in 2024, Top Thrill Dragster, whatever that could mean.